Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a sixth update for my Partners in Cream project pan. This is a collaboration with loads of other people here on YouTube, and I will have, as always, the playlist link down below. But before we jump into that, if you are new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. And also I just want to let you know as well, if you haven't seen my last video or if you haven't checked out Annalisa yet, the discount code is still up. So I will have all of that information linked down below as well. So as always, I'm gonna start with base products, and right here I have my concealer. This one is the Fit Me Concealer from Maybelline, and I have it in the shade 15. Hopefully, as you can see, it is completely empty. I did take out the stopper and yeah, scraped out as much as I could. I did use this one 31 times over the last month, and I am calling this done now, which is really exciting. I didn't have very much left of this, so I did kind of foresee using it up in 1 month's time, so I am happy to roll this out and roll something else in its place and have another concealer out of my collection. With this concealer, I love it and I love the formula. However, I probably won't repurchase it right now because I found in the last kind of 6 months or so my skin has gotten quite a bit more dry, and this one just kind of enhances that. So instead I'm trying out another concealer right now. It's the Power Play concealer from Cover FX, which I absolutely adore. So for now I won't repurchase this, but if you're looking for a really good dark stroke concealer, I do recommend this one. So that is actually it for face makeup, so we're gonna move on to eye makeup now. One item that has been in here from the start is my primer from Lumine. I have used this tons over the last month. I actually have 34 uses in this because there was some nights where I kind of just played with makeup and I redid it. So I did my makeup like twice in one day, which is why the usage is more than 30 days. That was in June. But I really love this product, and I do feel like it helps my makeup or my eye makeup stay on longer. But however, the Color Progress line, which is this one here, isn't very noticeable. I don't know if it's because there's air in here or what, but yeah, I didn't do very much with this over the last month. But actually, when I'm looking at it now, it seems like there is some air in here, so that could be why the usage isn't as much. And hopefully maybe next month or so, when I get some more of the air out of this, the progress line will be a bit more significant. Next up, we have my eyeshadows in this project, and that is one of my Super Shock shadows from ColourPop in the shade Fantasy. I always try to have one of these in the project, and I'm going to insert a picture of where I was last month. And if you're new here, I always try to wear these down evenly, so I don't want to dig a hole in them, but my goal is to hit pan. So this right here is where I am today, and you can see that I definitely have pan there, and I feel like I've done quite well with wearing this down. Of course, again, there is a slight dip in the middle compared to the sides, but I didn't just kind of dig like a small hole, so I will call this done. And I did use this 7 times over the last month, but it has been in for 2 months now, I think. And I'm also wearing this again today on my kind of outer half of my lids. But yeah, I love the color, and I definitely fell in love with it during this project. It was quite a loud color for me before, and it was something that I didn't really like reach for on an everyday basis, but having it in here has really made me find ways to incorporate it into more everyday looks. But having this in has really helped me experiment with this type of color, and yeah, I just absolutely loved using this over the last 2 months. So as always, I'm gonna replace the products at the end of this video, so you will see what I roll in at that point. So the last 3 items that are in here are all lip products. I'm gonna start with the most exciting one, which is my lip gloss from ColourPop. This was just a mini size, and I believe the shade was Weho, and as you can clearly see already, I have completely used this up. So I did take out the stopper, as you can see, and I absolutely completely used it up. The little bit that's at the bottom is not reachable with the wand, so I can't get to it. But I did actually really like this lip gloss. I'm not much of a lip gloss person, but I think this is the first ColourPop lip gloss that I'm trying, and I really actually enjoy this. It wasn't too sticky, but it did last a long time on the lips. So I feel like if I would ever kind of repurchase lip glosses, I would love to try more in this formula, because although the color wasn't my absolute favorite, the formula was really, really good. And I did use this lip gloss an additional 13 times over the last month to finish it up. So while we're on ColourPop, let's just talk about the liquid lipstick that is in this project. This is the liquid lipstick in the shade Sollow from ColourPop again, and I have reached for this a few times over the last month, but not too many. I'm actually wearing this today on my cheeks as a cream blush, and that's kind of how I've been reaching for it a little bit, because I just haven't been into really matte drying lips. again, we are in quarantine, we are staying inside, so I don't really wear lip products much apart from when I'm filming or potentially when I'm going to shops and stuff. But when I have reached for lip products, it hasn't really been this one. And also a lot of the eyeshadows and things that I'm panning currently are very, very warm toned, and this is obviously like a kind of cool tone pink, so it doesn't really go with a lot of things that I'm panning, like cheek and eye wise, so I think that's why I haven't reached for it too much. So I did only pick this up 7 times over the last month, but hopefully, as you can see, there are windows in here, but we have had that for a few months now, so I'm not sure how much I have left of this before I'm able to use it up, but like I mentioned before in this project, I'm still hoping to finish this up before the end of the year. So the final product that I have to talk about is this lipstick right here, which is something that I rolled in last update. Similarly to the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow, I always want to have at least one bullet lipstick in this project, and this is the one I'm currently working on. This is the Revlon Lip Butter in the shade Tutti Frutti, and I have worn this 31 times over the last month, and to be honest, most of those times has actually been as a cream blush. In a lot of my previous videos, I have had kind of like an orange kind of sheen on my cheeks, and that has been this. Again, I'm not wearing it today because I went for a more cool tone look, and I didn't really feel like this would go with it, so that's why I went for the ultra matte lip instead. But yeah, I have reached this 31 times, and I'm going to show you my progress lines. So there you have the progress line. It was up here when I introduced it, and it's down here right now. So I feel like I've done really, really well, especially since, again, we are in quarantine. I don't really wear lipsticks that often as lipsticks, but I feel like wearing it as a cream blush has really helped me to get some progress. And of course, I have worn it a few times on my lips as well, but I am hoping to finish this off in about 1 or 2 more months. I'm not sure I can finish up in the next month, but now when we are allowed to go out a bit more, I might reach for it a bit more as a lipstick as well. So fingers crossed I will get a bit more usage on it next month compared to this last month. So those were all the products, and we have 3 items that I hit my goal on, so I'm going to roll in another 3 items, and I'm just going to go through them now. So to replace the Super Shock Shadow, I'm rolling in the Super Shock Shadow in the shade DGAF. I had this in my shop, my stash, last month, and I absolutely fell in love with it, so I do want to roll this in and try to take pan on it. And again, I will want to do that kind of evenly rather than digging a hole in it, so that will be the first product. Next up, I'm actually rolling in a brow pomade. This is the brow pomade in shade 3 from Benefit. This actually used a deluxe size sample. It's used in this kind of little container, and I have been reaching for this quite a bit over the last month or so. It is what I'm wearing in my brows today, and it had kind of almost dried up for me, but then I purchased some Durline earlier. I don't know if it was last month or the month before, and I put some of that in here, and it has really helped it become more creamy again, but I do want to use it up before it gets to that kind of dry stage again, so that's why I'm rolling this one in. I have absolutely no idea how long this will take to use up, because I have used up a brow pomade before, but this one is a bit smaller, but I know how long they take to use up, so we'll see. I'm enjoying it though, so I don't mind having it in a project for a long time. Then the final product that I'm rolling in is this Posie tint from Benefit. A lot of Benefit I just realized that I'm rolling in, but this is just like a kind of liquid. It's basically the same as Benetint, but it's just like this pink color. I'm rolling this in so that I can use it mainly as a cream blush, because it has been something that I've been really into. And again, when I do want something kind of warm tone like orangey, I do reach for that lipstick as a cream blush a lot. But this one, I feel like I can reach for more on those kind of neutral blushes today, or just if I want something more cool toned. So that's why I'm rolling this one in. In the past, I haven't really used these as a cream blush much. I mainly use them as kind of lip stains, so I might reach for this one that way as well, but I'm kind of not really into that as much anymore. So I think the main use I will get out of this will be as a cream blush. But there you guys was all for this update. Please let me know if you're doing this project, how you're doing, and of course I will check out everyone's updates when they are posted in the playlist. But I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys! But before we jump into that, if you're new here, please yeah. Mike, is there any makeup item over there?
Any what?
Makeup item.
Makeup
like
items?
A concealer.
This.
Yeah, that one. Thank you. Oh, I got it. Woo!
Little wins.
Yeah. This is the Fit Me Concealer from Maybelline. Oh no. I just realized I need my phone.
Where is it?
I think it's over there, is it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Please don't throw it down. Because this time I will not catch. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. I'm so grateful. Thank you.